On the back, you have off and on switch. It's already charged up, and this is what you use when you want to link it. So watch your eyes. That's how bright it is. Pretty nice. Are you looking for a very bright security light that's solar powered and motion sense operated? I found this, and let's see what this one's all about. See how bright this one is. This is how much of the yard is illuminated with the 2400 LED. So quite a bit. See if I can show this one how bright it is. So this one's in a different area, really close to the ground, but it illuminates a little less space, I guess, because it's closer to the ground. If I'd installed it higher, but I wanted to see if critters crawling around the yard would set this off, not just humans walking around the yard. So that's the brightness of that one. Here's the solar panel. It comes with a protective strip that needs to be removed. This is the LED light part. There's the part that detects the motion. Check in the text below and I'll provide a link where you can buy your own light like this or one that's very similar. To mount this particular light, you're going to need 6.3 inches minimum to get your screws in. I have 3 of the HyperTough lights that are supposed to be linkable. And let's try to link all these together. Honestly, I've had them all summer and haven't linked them, I've just been using them. The instructions for both are pretty similar. It just shows you a difference in the back for the large one and then for the small one. The first step is to make sure the LED lights are directed away from your eyes and move the power switch to on. They are on. Among all the lights, select one as the parent light and the others as the children lights. Let all the children lights get started. I'm going to push the link on for 1 second, then push back to the initial off position, and they'll start flashing every second, showing that they're in link mode. When the CLs, the children lights, stop flashing, all CLs are paired. So then I can move the parent light back to its initial position, and they should stop flashing and it should be complete. I had tried to pair the large one with the small one earlier when I was doing the review for the smaller lights, and it was unsuccessful because the large one wasn't charged up enough, been too shady, needed charging. So I've got it charged now. I'm going to try to pair it with this one that I've identified as the parent light. So to pair them, both lights have to be in the on mode, which they are because they've been outside working. They have to be charged up, which they are now. And first you have to wake up the child light by pushing this over for 1 second. Then it starts flashing very quickly. Then you hit the parent light on, leave it on, and they'll start blinking and talking to each other. And when the child light stops flashing, the pairing is supposed to be complete. So I think the child light is no longer flashing. So now we can take the parent and cut it off, and they should be paired. Let's cut the lights off and test. If they're correctly paired, once one motion sensor is detected, then both lights should go on. And they did. So these are paired. Let's test it and see if the smaller one will sense. Yes, and they both came on when I activated the smaller light. So they are pairable even if they're not exactly the same lumens, exactly the same type. As long as they're HyperTough, they will be paired. And you may have reasons that you don't want all them paired. If you have several security lights around your house and they all go off, you're not going to know exactly where the thing that set it off is. So you may want to have like only areas paired. That's just going to be up to the homeowner. The light kit comes with a mounting template as well as screws and whatever you call these things, I forget. But instead of using this, I'm going to use the tape method where I put the tape across the back of that, punch holes in this, put the tape on the wood to start my holes for my screws. I find it just works much better. Make sure this is going to work. So it should get plenty of sunlight here, be able to illuminate the ground with the motion sensor. And she's up. See if it's dark enough for them to work. Yes, it is. The pairing worked. Thanks for watching my video review of the HyperTough 2400 Lumens security light system. Remember, it's free to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, share this video if appropriate. And until we meet again, stay bright. If you have time before you go, watch another video.